everyone, and welcome to Story Time with Liz and...
Oh, me, Chuckles!
We hope you're very well. Are you well today, Chuckles?
I'm very well. I'm very, very, very well. Yes, very well. What have we got on today, Mum?
Okay, today we've got a compilation of videos.
Compilation of videos?
Yeah.
Oh, when's the first one start?
How about now?
No, yeah!
Yeah! Let's go! Today we're going to be reading this amazing book, and this book is called Bears Love Squares, and it's by Carol Hart and Edward Underwood. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what the book is about. Come on. Did you know that bears love squares? Yes, squares. Not triangles, circles or rectangles. They simply love squares. And that's it. Or is it? Can Raccoon persuade his friend Bear that other shapes can be fun too? Shall we go and find out? Come on then. Bears love squares. Shapes are all around us. We see them everywhere. But bears are very choosy. Bears love squares. Squares are nice and even. Their corners are just so. Squares are always just the same any way they go. But what about these rectangles? Their sides are straight and long. Their corners are all cornery. They look more right than wrong. Look, they're almost like a square. Just give a little squeeze. Come on, Bear, check this out. Won't you try this one, please? I hear what you're saying, but I really do not care. Those sides are still too long and thin, and bears love squares. How about triangles? They're so tremendous, see? They tip and flip 3 different ways, and corners they have 3. This triangle's a mountain. Climb up and see the view. Won't you have a triangle? Come on, try something new. This will not do. No, not at all. I don't like mountain air. Your triangle's far too pointy, and bears love squares. Well, circles are sensational. They have no points at all. Come, have some fun with circles. We both could have a ball. Circles can be friendly. Circles are such fun. I'm sure you'd like a circle. Why don't you try this one? I would not like a circle. I'm sure I do not dare. Your circles are too curvy, and bears love squares. There must be something in this box. I'll see what I can find. There has to be some sort of shape to help you change your mind. This pentagon has 5 sides. This hexagon has 6. But hang on. Here's a star shape. Let's throw this in the mix. Please stop the silly nonsense. I'm tearing out my hair. I'll say it clearly one more time. What's he going to say, boys and girls? Bears love squares. Just try this final thing. A shape made just for you. Now that's the shape I do like. I love it. Yes, I do. But I still like squares too. The end. Oh, I love that story, boys and girls. Did you enjoy that?
I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. I think I really do laugh at those.
Well, without further ado, should we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go. Today we're going to be reading this amazing book, and this book is called Meet the Oceans, and it's by Carol Hart and illustrated by Bethan Wolvin. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what the book is about. Come on. Let's dive through a world full of mystery and go and visit the oceans and seas on a submarine epic adventure. All aboard, take your seats if you please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dive in! Join in with the fun rhymes as we go on an exciting underwater expedition to say hello to the oceans and the seas of our world. Sploosh! Shall we go and read this lovely story? Come on then. Meet the Oceans. Have you ever been down to the seaside where the waves splash and crash to and fro? Or peeked over the edge of a jetty at the sea life that wriggles below? Well, you might be surprised to discover that so much of our planet is sea, and within it live millions of creatures that are beautiful, strange, wild, and free. So, let's dive through a world full of mystery and go visit the oceans and seas on a submarine epic adventure. All aboard, take your seats if you please. I'm the cold Arctic Ocean. I'm freezing. And look, so are you. In my waters swim narwhals and walrus, and these friendly beluga whales too. Giant jellyfish float near my surface. Furry polar bears pad on my ice. And I might be the world's smallest ocean, but I think being little's quite nice. I'm the breezy Atlantic. You found me. A vast ocean of winds and of waves. And, do you know, I have mountains below me and hundreds of undersea caves. Sparkling diamonds hide down in my seabed. Silver swordfish and salmon swim free. And while swishing around in the seagrass, you might spot the odd wild manatee. Hey there, let's chill out. Put your feet up. I'm the warm Caribbean Sea. Yay! I have thousands of tropical islands, so come floating with me. What you say? We'll meet some angelfish, trunkfish and porkfish. I have blue tangs and jawfish and rays. But don't try to count all my starfish and crabs. We'll be under the water for days. Ahoy there, yo! I'm the Pacific. I'm the world's biggest ocean. Yippee! But I'm facing a bit of a problem. Is there any chance you can help me? You see, millions of pieces of plastic have been making my oceans feel sick. Please tell everyone, don't dump your rubbish so my sea life can get better quick. I'm the South China Sea. Whoa, be careful. There are ships everywhere. Quick, make way. And look, deep in my bustling waters, countless creatures all beaver away. Seabirds jostle and swoop round above me, then dive down like sharp darts to catch food. It's a wild, hectic life, and I love it. And that's why I'm in such a great mood. I'm the blue coral sea. Glad you found me. My Great Barrier Reef is so cool. You can see it from space. It's so massive, like a glittering string of sea jewels. I'm a haven for lobsters and sea snakes. We'll meet 300 species of shark. Many thousands of fish come to feed here. I'm an undersea animal ark. I'm the colourful Indian Ocean. Step ashore and I'll show you around. You'll find AAs and lemurs above you and tomato frogs near to the ground. On my shores you'll find clownfish and turtles. In my deeps you'll meet giant blue whales. And watch out for the sleek bluefin tuna, flashing past with a flick of their tails. Oh, 3 cheers, you have reached the Antarctic. I'm the cold Southern Ocean. Tee-hee. I am famous for icebergs and penguins and the fierce gales that blow around me. At my ports are some real special buildings. They're called research stations, you know. They're where scientists study all sorts of cool things, such as climate change, wildlife, and snow. Hey, how lovely you've come for a visit. I'm the Mediterranean Sea. Loads of tourists come here, and no wonder. I'm as gorgeous and great as can be. We've had such an amazing adventure and made so many friends on the way. But at last we will have to head homewards, though I'm sure we'll come back here one day. So the next time you sit in your bathtub, please remember the oceans and seas and the wonderful creatures who live there, and make sure you look after them, please. The end. Oh, I love that story, boys and girls. Did you enjoy that?
I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. I think I really do laugh at that one.
Well, without further ado, should we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go. Today we're going to be reading this beautiful book. And this book is called When Sadness Comes to Call. And it's by Eva Eland. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what the book is about. Come on. Sadness comes to visit unexpectedly. But when you let sadness in, you'll discover this strange guest is not what it seems. Shall we go and read this lovely story? Come on then. When sadness comes to call. Sometimes sadness arrives unexpectedly. It follows you around and sits so close to you, you can hardly breathe. You can try to hide it, but it feels like you've become sadness yourself. Try not to be afraid of sadness. Give it a name. Listen to it. Ask where it comes from and what it needs. If you don't understand each other, just sit together and be quiet for a while. Find something that you both enjoy, like drawing. Listening to music or drinking hot chocolate. Maybe sadness doesn't like to stay inside. Try letting it out sometimes. Go for a walk through the trees. You can listen to their sounds together. Maybe all it wants to know is that it is welcome. And to sleep knowing it is not alone. When you wake up, it might be gone. Don't worry, today is a new day. The end. Well, did you enjoy that, boys and girls?
I bet they did. I enjoyed it.
I certainly enjoyed it too. Shall we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Next one. Here we go.
Today we're going to be reading this amazing book, and this book is called Together We Can, and it's by Carol Hart and Ali Pye. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what the book is about. Come on. Our friends are all different, but one thing is true. Each one is quite precious, and that includes you. All over the world, and from since time began, we show every day that together we can. Shall we go and read this beautiful story? Come on then. Together we can. A friend is a buddy, a pal or a mate. A person who's special, who makes you feel great. They're fun to hang out with, at home, school or play. They're there when you need them. They cheer up your day. A friend might help you when your classwork is tricky, or scratch your right ear if your hands are all sticky. At school, you might sit with a new friend for lunch and share out your snacks with a loud munch, crunch, crunch. At playtime, a friend will take turns on the slides or count up to 10 when it's your turn to hide. Our friends are all different, but one thing is true. Each one is quite precious, and that includes you. All over the world, and from since time began, we show every day that together we can. Some friends are alike, like these two little boys. They both have short hair, and they like the same toys. But friends can be different, and still get along. There aren't any rules, there is no right or wrong. Some friends speak a language we don't understand. They still laugh together and walk hand in hand. Some people need gadgets to help them have fun. Whatever they use, they're great friends, everyone. Some people have one friend and others have many. Perhaps you know someone who doesn't have any. If someone is lonely, there's lots you can do to make them feel better. Just be a friend too. All over the world, and from since time began, we show every day that together we can. Some friends are nearby, they can play every day, while others are distant, they live far away. All over the globe, there are people who care. Just look and you'll see there are friends everywhere. We meet brand new people wherever we go. Look, here are some friends who you might not yet know. A friend can have 6 legs, or 4 legs, or 2. What kind of friend is the best one for you? All over the world, and from since time began, we show every day that together we can. If you want a friend, there's a thing you should know. We make friends, it's easy, just give it a go. Find someone you like and just ask them their name. Invite them to tea or to join in your game. If someone is sad, you could give them a cuddle or help them get out of a difficult muddle. Try baking some cupcakes or make a nice card. See, making a friend really isn't too hard. A good friend like you forgives any mistakes. When you're wrong, say sorry with hugs or handshakes. A nice friend like you will be happy to share. You'll listen and make others feel that you care. All over the world and from since time began, we show every day that together we can. By making new friends, we can all come together. Be loving and kind, and you'll have friends forever. The end. Well, did you enjoy that, boys and girls?
I bet they did. I enjoyed it.
I certainly enjoyed it too. Shall we move on to the next one?
Oh, definitely. Next one. Here we go.
Today we're going to be reading this amazing book. And this book is called All You Need Is Love, and it's by Emma Chichester Clark. But first, let's head over to the blurb to find out what the book is about. Come on. Plum loves everyone, and she especially loves playing chase with her friends. But when some new dogs want to join in, Plum isn't sure. She just doesn't think that they need any new friends. Can Plum learn that new people can be lots of fun and that really all you need is love? Shall we go and read this lovely story? Come on then. All you need is love. I am Plum, and I love everyone. Well, nearly everyone. I love my mummy Emma, and my daddy Rupert, and Binky the cat, and Sam and Gracie who live next door. And I love my friends, Rocket, Esther, Bean, and Jakey. We love chasing each other around the park. We are absolutely best friends and the best chasers in the world. But today there was a new dog. Say hello to Millie, said Rocket. She'd like to play with us. But I thought Millie looked very small and very silly. She didn't look like she'd be much good at chasing. And we didn't need a silly little Millie. Oh, that's not very nice, boys and girls, is it? So I decided to ignore her. I pretended I simply couldn't see her. Eventually, she gave up and went away. Now can we play? I told my friends. I'm surprised at you, said Esther, and she didn't mean it in a good way. I don't think his friends are very happy, are they, boys and girls? Just then, an old dog with a scary face turned up. That's Bounder, said Jakey. He's our new friend. I definitely didn't want to be chased by Bounder. We don't need a new friend, I asked. So I told him, we don't need you. I gave him my fiercest look, and then I chased him away. I hoped my friends would see how brave I was. Now can we play? I asked them, but they weren't even listening to me. They were running around with a dog that was as big as a horse. It's Otto, cried Rocket. They all seemed very pleased to see him. But I could see he was far too big for chasing, and I definitely didn't want him to chase me. So I barked at him fiercely and said he could not play with us. He looked really scared. He shivered and trembled and hurried away. Now it's only us again, I said. Let's play. But my friends just looked at me. I think his friends are very disappointed in Plum, boys and girls. What do you think? Not with you, Plum, said Esther. No, You're far too mean, said Bean. Even Emma seemed to be upset with me. She marched me home early. She told my daddy about it. I was so disappointed in Plum today, she said. Oh, Plum, said my daddy. How would you feel if someone did that to you? Everyone needs love, said Gracie. Whether they're big or they're small, said Sam. Or hairy or scary, said Gracie. Even Otto, I wondered. Or Bounder, or Millie. It was a few days before I was allowed back in the park, and I couldn't wait to see my friends again. I was sure they must be missing me as much as I'd missed them. But none of them came to say hello. They were busy playing with their new friends. Maybe they were happier without me. I felt so left out. It was a terrible feeling. And that's when I realised Millie, Bounder and even Otto, I'd made them feel like this too. I needed to say sorry. First, I said sorry to Millie, and then I said sorry to Bounder, and then I said sorry to Otto. Well done, Plum, said Esther. Brilliant, said Rocket. I think he did the right thing, boys and girls, to say sorry. And do you know, the whole day changed. It was brilliant, just like Rocket said. Everyone chased everyone brilliantly. We were all friends now. I'm proud of you, Plum, said Emma. Sam said, me too. Because all you need is love, whether you're big or you're small, said Gracie. It's true, Plum, said Emma. Or hairy and scary like you. The end. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that, Chuckles?
Oh, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's all we've got time for today.
Wait,
now.
what? No!
Yeah,
That's all we got time for.
yeah.
They're all over.
We'll come back next time.
Oh, there's going to be more.
Of course.
With me.
Yeah.
Chuckle.
Yeah.
All Chuckles, all you as well.
Both of us.
Okay. Okay. So what can we do between now and then?
Well, between now and then, you can stay tuned to find out how you can help.
Oh, that sounds great. Bye, bye.
Hello everyone! If you enjoyed that book and you would like to purchase yourself a copy, the links will be in the descriptions below along with all my socials. And if you would like your book read on my show, that's where you'll find all the information to contact me. Thanks guys, bye! Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you'd like to see more of my content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks guys!